Introduction, statement of facts. Defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activity, including pointing a firearm at his partner and child. Firearms and ammunition are recovered from defendant's home. Defendant is recorded on intercepted calls, making other admissions. Defendant continues to threaten violence and carry firearms. Defendant is charged with repeatedly possessing a firearm and ammunition, despite numerous felony convictions. The morning of defendant's instant arrest, he had an unsecured firearm and ammunition in reach of his young child. Defendant's criminal history is full of violence and supervision violations. 2006, narcotics and obstruction of law enforcement. 2010, reckless evading involving assault with a deadly weapon. 2012 to 2014, narcotics convictions. 2016, criminal threats conviction. 2020, robbery conviction, misdemeanors, arrest, and other conduct. Defendant's fraud crimes. Defendant was detained based on risk of flight and danger. Argument, legal standards for pretrial detention. So they're basically saying we going to make sure that he don't get bail. And I'm going to tell y'all this. It don't look like he going to be getting bail on this one. So I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm just saying from how they writing this right now, it don't look good. Defendant should remain detained. See? Right there. Nature and circumstances of the offenses, weight of the evidence, history and characteristics of defendant, nature. And that's why I always tell y'all, bro. I always say that. Man, there's some characteristics, bro. Yeah, man. Nature and seriousness of the danger posed by defendant's release. Defendant's proposed property bond is insufficient. Conclusion. All righty.
What it do, bro? Hey. Bricc. You know what they want you to do, man. You know exactly what they want you to do. And shout out to Seti Nash for the content, for reading over the documents. But hey, they only talking about threats. And you pulling the gun out on your baby mama because they want you to put Big U away. You know this. You know this shit, man. Come on now, man. You pointed a gun at your baby mama and your child, which prompt them to come and arrest you before they even wanted to. So they had to expose their hand about the RICO and shit. But then they let Little Rock right back out. So evidently he ain't too much of a flight risk or a threat. If he did all this to prompt y'all to go and arrest him beforehand to expose their hand, and then y'all let him out for the same shit. And now since y'all want him to cooperate against Big U, y'all bring up fraud charges and shit. Come on, man. Coming from where Little Rock claim he came from or come from. That paperwork, because he shot at somebody that he was trying to protect himself, Little Rock background ain't bad at all. Not a little bit, man. Anybody gonna shoot at somebody that's trying to mess with their property or anything. You feel me? Of course somebody gonna bust at your ass. But it's no kidnappings on there. It's no sliding on there. These supposed to be straight up gangbangers. Where the ops at? I don't want to hear about no nigga talking about how he got more hats than a nigga got squabbles. Niggas talk that shit every day. Niggas talk like that every day, man. Yes, he had a pistol on him, on the no jumper when Loose Cannon was there. We all seen that, man. He's a felon with a pistol. Okay. God, dog. And then the people in there, oh my God, he ain't never, like the nigga Flacco, man. Yes, Flacco do great content. But when it comes to this street shit, I don't know where this nigga from. I could tell it wasn't none of this shit going on. For you to say what you said about Bricc, over this little shit.
But half the time he was just spilling, just spilling it all. This is damning stuff, man. And the feds will call Bricc Baby a flight risk and claim like Crip Mac, right? Like Crip Mac took a plea deal. He'll be home by next year. But these fraud charges, bro, they come with 10, 15, 20. And it looks like
this little shit. Yes, they gonna stretch him out because it's the feds, man. Everybody know that, man. They go by a point system. I don't see no where Bricc was fighting no murders. I don't see on there where Bricc was fighting no attempted murders. I don't see on there where, goddamn it, Bricc then slid and slid and slid and slid till he couldn't slide no more. I don't see on there where Bricc sent kill squad in the street. I mean, it's just a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of threats, man. And, bro, if that's what y'all call one of them, yeah, y'all don't even want to know the half of the motherfuckers around these parts. Because he yelling cuz. Man, free Lil Rock, man. Straight up, man. Free Lil Rock, man. He ain't done shit wrong. Y'all didn't care about the fraud shit when it happened. Y'all didn't care about him threatening his baby mama when it happened. Y'all, all this shit don't nobody give a damn about. Okay, y'all gonna charge him with a pistol. Bricc, just move somewhere. You a felon, so you can't have him. Nigga, just have somebody around you, nigga, that keep their shit concealed, nigga, and all you gotta do is say, shit, I ain't know he had a pistol. Of course, they still gonna try to play you, but it's better than just have, like, they take all your rights away, man. So you having the pistol is the most heinous thing in niggas' eyes, man. Whoa. That's why I didn't play that shit. I'm keeping my permit. Keeping it on me, too. Get that. But it is what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments, all that good shit. I'm out.
Defendant Zaire Mitchell, defendant, asked this court to be released pending trial, arguing that a secure property bond is sufficient to reasonably assure his appearance and the safety of any other person or the community. To the contrary, defendant's criminal history shows a dedication to crime and recidivism, no matter what the consequences. Moreover, his conduct during the investigation in this case shows the same dedication to a life of crime and an ability to comply with the rule of law. The indictment first alleges that defendant, in shooting at individuals, possessed ammunition expelled from a firearm on January 12, 2022. So they said he shot at somebody in 2022. Then on June 21st, 2023, defendant was captured on an intercepted call arguing with a significant other, and when she repeatedly recounted that defendant had pointed a gun at her while she was holding his infant child. Execution of a search warrant at defendant's home followed, and 3 firearms, including an AK-47 style gun and over 125 rounds of ammunition, were found. After law enforcement seized those weapons and arrested defendant, he continued undeterred. In March 2024, defendant erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during that incident. Throughout 2024, defendant made claims online of murdering people and threatening to do the same to others. Then, on March 18, 2025, the day before his arrest in this case, defendant went on a live video podcast with someone whom he had previously threatened to kill. During the podcast, sitting across from that person, defendant brandished a firearm in his waistband. Defendant was arrested the following day. An unsecured firearm with multiple magazines of live ammunition matching that seen in defendant's waistband on the podcast were found where defendant was staying with his young child. All of the above conduct occurred after years of violent crimes, firearm possession, evading charges, and troubling conduct disseminated throughout the internet. Defendant's lengthy periods of incarceration and supervision have not deterred him from continuing to commit dangerous crimes. There is no reason to believe this arrest will be any different, and the safety of the public demands that defendant remain detained. Bruh, you Gotta be kidding me. Statement of facts. Defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activity, including pointing a firearm at his partner and child. In the first several months of 2023, defendant was intercepted on multiple court-authorized Title III wiretaps, both on his phone and his associate's phone. On multiple calls, defendant discussed criminal activity. Throughout March 2023, defendant discussed how the mother of one of his children accused him of pointing a gun at her, and defendant claimed it was a lie. But on June 20th, 2023, a second person accused defendant of the same conduct. That day, defendant's significant other, KC, stated, "You pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your fucking daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your bitch ass." Defendant responded, "I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck, bitch, ever since I've been with you." The following day, defendant argued with Casey again about her picking up her daughter, ordering her to take the fucking baby outside. "You stupid bitch. You sit in the house all day. You dumb asshole." Casey told defendant she could not walk or drive because defendant fucked up her leg and that he was the one who hit on people. Defendant responded, "Man, I'm 6 out. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I just told you, nigga. You keep playing with a nigga. You just want to see a nigga." Defendant told Casey, y'all know how to do my Bricc baby voice. I can't do it like point and shoot, though. To leave and said that they were done. On the same day, Casey again stated, "It was so fucked up that you can't even apologize for the shit that you do. You never apologize for treating me bad, pulling a gun out on me like this shit is cool for you. But you want me to go do shit for you? You talking about you don't want me? Shit you got going on, but you gonna pull a gun out on me and my child though, right?" Defendant responded, "I was 6 out, yeah. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I was 6 out crip, nigga." Firearms and ammunition are recovered from defendant's home. Following the above-mentioned calls, law enforcement obtained search warrants for defendant's home, car, and person. Inside his home, law enforcement found 3 firearms and ammunition listed in count 2 of the indictment: a .380 caliber pistol, a 9mm caliber pistol, and a 5.56 by 45 caliber assault rifle style firearm, and over 125 rounds of ammunition. Defendant tried to drop some of the firearms and ammunition from his balcony into the courtyard of his apartment complex, just as he previously stated that he would on another intercepted call. God damn, Bricc. Defendant is recorded on intercepted calls making other admissions. Throughout the remaining period of wiretaps, defendant made countless assertions or threats pertaining to violent conduct and weapon possession. For example, on February 20th, 2023, defendant stated that he did not respect the elders in the gang and would pop anyone on 6 out. On March 6, 2023, defendant was on the phone with his mother, the proposed surety here, and found the mother of his child outside his house. He told his mother that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. Defendant asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son. "I was 6 out," as defendant's mother screamed at him to stop because he may be being recorded. Mama knows best, man. On March 6, 2020.
Say that shit for your mama, nigga, or somebody that you love, nigga, but don't play that shit with me because I'll knock your motherfucking teeth loose, nigga. I promise you, bro. I'll make you choke on your shit. These niggas